Christine! Bang me in the morning, then just walk away. This one's on the house, boys. Next time you'll have to pay. Hey, you got a job, you're a zookeeper, you can afford a few bucks, come on. Wait, I got so many things in here. And it's not that I'm losing weight, it's just that I always wear elastic pants, everything keeps my pants down. All right, that's enough. Actually, I'm not too embarrassed to show this to you. I actually have a portable preparation H work pad in here too, just in case I had to go. I like to be prepared for everything. Anyway, this is so much fun. What a nice audience. What a nice crowd. And I almost choked on my ice before I came up here, but I think I'd sing anyway. I'd like to dedicate this next little number to a really, really, one of my best friends. Well, friends, plural. Bruce/Caitlin. I know, you had to think about that. You've changed. You're not the Brucey I once blew. I don't know which end I should screw. You're breaking my hymen, you've changed. And who could forget these two lovely songs that were outtakes from The Sound of Music? You remember that, the Von Trapps and Liesel and Friedrich. And have yourself a problem like Marie. I say just shoot her in the effing head and leave it at that. No. Remember when they were dancing in the gazebo, the 16 going on 17? Well, this was the original song. I'm a 17 squeezing into a 16, baby, I love to eat. Ring dings and Twinkies are sure to please me. Whoppers are such a treat, yes they are now. Ring dings and I have to add to my dress size. Then I forgot the whole rest of it. Oh, that was good. I'll do this one instead. Ain't no wipes, ain't no wipes. Every morning you greet me, small and bright, clean and white. Make others happy to meet me. When I go poopy, I pop. One up, pop. One up, it's easy. Ain't no wipes, ain't no wipes. Now my bottom's not greasy. Oh, thank you so much. That was lovely. I have some other things to talk about. I'm going to do one more song right now. People who eat people are the hungriest people in the world. And a feeling deep in your soul tells you that this ain't brajol. Oh well, enough about that. So anyway, I'm retired, yes, and I'm 64, almost 65, and I have, thank you so much for that. I think that was applause or someone's teeth just fell out, I don't know. But I'm working part-time, almost full-time, at ShopRite in Nutley Park, New Jersey. Yay, ShopRite! And it's not like working. I go in, I greet people, I say hello. I started out, and I still do, as a bagger, because, surprise, surprise, I'm gay, and I like to organize things and make things look nice. And really, and I like things to look, it's true, don't you? You don't really care about making things, nah. You're just not, he just said, not really, nah. In fact, shut up. Look at that, my pants are still falling off. I know, I forgot. I mean, I knew I was coming here, but I forgot. I was staying at someone else's house, and I forgot to wear clothes that would look nice, so I don't really care. Anyway, it's black, so it's slenderizing. In fact, my friend said, that's what you're wearing? I said, come on, leave me alone. It's Tierney'S, where friends meet, and we have Dan behind the bar. Dan, who looks like Oliver Twist on crack. Oh, Dan, have a grape, have a gummy bear, have something, come on, beef it up a little. Dan's a sweetheart.
So what was I going to say? Oh, ShopRite. And I know, right? I forgot already. And then you're thinking, I wish you would. Just forget the whole rest of your act. You know, I'm looking at you, this whole table here, and I don't know, maybe it's the estrogen coming from these two guys. I feel like picking up a hooker and strangling her. I don't know. It's just something that came over me. Isn't that odd? I mean, isn't that what happens? I mean, I'm asking you. Isn't that what happens when you're a hooker? You just have to go with it. You don't know. She don't know. No, but you know. How many have you strangled? Come on. Maybe slapped around a little. A few. So you may not want to go out with him after all. Zookeeper or not. Actually, I found that interesting. A zookeeper. Has anyone ever known a zookeeper? Oh, I'm not being funny. I think that's wonderful. What do you do? He's like, yeah? No. What do you do? You keep the zoo?
I feed the animals, make sure they're all healthy.
That's very nice. If you feed the animals, make sure they're healthy. That's very nice. No, seriously, I think that's remarkable. I remember when I went to the Bronx Zoo, when I lived in the Bronx with my sister, my parents. I just remember that. It was nothing funny about it. It was very odd. I would always get my sister and my older sister and my cousin into trouble because I would go out with them, and I was the darling of my mother's eye. Could do no wrong. The little gay Italian boy. Italian and Irish, there you go. Yes, Italian guy. And I inherited something from my dad, thanks a lot. I'm only tremendous from the waist up, let's just say that. I don't know, I did stupid things, like they were like making fun of me, so I started throwing popcorn at them, and then I left the theater and I walked home in the Bronx, and then they got in trouble. I don't know, I remember I had a sex talk, I guess it was a sex talk. I don't even know, it was too weird with my father. So I was sitting up in my bedroom, and yes, because I had my own room. My room was so neat. It was. I could tell if anyone had been in there, if they'd even like brushed up against my bedspread, because that's the way I was. My sister, on the other hand, so I was in my room watching TV, and suddenly I felt this, seriously, I'm not making this, a tingling in my chest. And I thought, oh my God, I'm having a little gay heart attack. It was so weird. And so I went, downstairs to my mother, who was always in the kitchen. And she was making meatballs so we could string them on the tree at Christmas. And I said, Mom, I feel this like tingling in my chest. She said, go ask your father. Who made him Marcus Welby? I don't know. I didn't see either one of them with a degree, so that was my first mistake. To go downstairs, I should have stayed upstairs and kept watching Mary Tyler Moore. So I go into the TV room, which is actually 6 steps away from the kitchen. It was a small house in Bergenfield at the time. And my father's sitting there. He's got the ashtrays that's like on a platform with the glass thing on it. He's smoking. He's in his boxer shorts, his like t-shirt, and watching Love American Style. Because that's what he liked, good old Larry. So I said, Dad, Mom said I should come see you because I feel like a tingling in my chest. I don't know what's wrong. So he actually got up and lowered the TV. He didn't turn it off completely because, there were no subtitles then, so he really had to hear what was going on. Love American Style. And then I said, I have this tingling sensation in my chest. And he said, and I said, what were you doing? I said, I was watching TV. He said, well, did you happen to see a girl in a tight sweater? And I thought, no, that wasn't it. And then he asked me this, and these were his words. Did you ever feel like putting your penis into a girl at a party? Now, I was disgusted for 2 reasons. First, in fact, he said that. And the second was he couldn't have known me very well because I didn't have any friends. And I never went to any parties. So the fact that he didn't know, oh, by the way, did I ever tell you I inadvertently took a dump in the dressing room of Marshall's? I did. And this is another 2 things that you can judge, which is more revolting. The fact I, as a gay man, was in Marshall's at the Bergen Town Center. trying on sweatpants. God forbid I had to try, I had to try them on to make sure, they looked okay like this. Or that I thought I didn't expect anything. And I don't wear underwear, it's okay. I might as well, if I'm gonna tell you I took a dump in Marshall, I can tell you I don't wear underwear. He's like, yeah, you might as well. And then I want to bring somebody up here that I want to ask a few questions. No, it's not Diana Ross. She couldn't make it tonight, but that's okay. She's going to come for the next show. So I thought I was going to fart. And of course, this is why I carry these around. It wasn't. So I was so... Yeah. Planted you up here. It wasn't, but it was just like a little bit. It was on the floor, and I was like, oh my God, what do I do? So I quickly used this, and then I went out and I got paper towels, and it was all fine, but I never bought the sweatpants anyway, by the way. So actually, I like to, there's a young man who looks like Leave It to, could you imagine there was actually a show called Leave It to Beaver when I was a kid? Could you imagine? Now the gay version is Leave It, it's Beaver. They look like Mr. Beaver over there, Beaver Cleaver. You look so comfortable and you're like kind of just